gonna save y'all?
A woman won't take
Yeah, right.
Tylenol.
Girl,
And
I'm
on the
sorry.
vaccine, it would be good instead of one visit where
Personally,
the baby
I
loaded
mean,
up
hey,
with
I'll
stuff.
save y'all in my
You'll
own
do
unique
it over a
way.
period of 4 times or 5
I
times.
can't save
That was-
nobody that don't want
I
to
mean,
be
I've been
saved,
so into
man.
this issue for so many years just because I couldn't understand
I can't save
how a
them.
thing like this could happen. And you know it's artificially induced. It's not like something that, when you go from all of those, healthy babies to a point where I don't even know structurally if a country can afford it.
Hello.
And that's the least of the problems, to have families destroyed over this.
Are you
It's
cold or
so
something?
terrible.
No.
I also, and we've already done this, we want no mercury in the vaccine. We want no aluminum in the vaccine. The MMR, I think, should be taken separately. This is based
all we
on
do is look
what I
alike.
feel.
Based on what you feel,
These
your
are-
feelings.
and
What feeling? What are you
all
talking
three
about?
should be taken separately.
What are you
And
talking about?
it seems to be that when you mix them, there could be a drop. So there's no downside to taking that.
When you mix the
In fact,
vaccines
they
up,
think
there's
it's
a
better. So let it be separate.
Donald
Chickenpox is already separate, because when that got mixed in, I guess they made it 4 for a while, it really was bad. So they make chickenpox. Individually, they're okay.
Wait,
When you
and
mix them, something maybe happens.
Why is Donald
there's
Trump
no
so bad?
downside
He looks so
to doing it. It's not
ugly.
like, oh, if you do it, bad
He's
things.
so
No, it's
yellow
only
and
good side.
orange
And
and
it may not have
orange or
that much of an
something.
impact, but it may have a big impact. So let those
Diarrhea.
be
Why are you
taken
talking?
separately.
Why
And
is
then
this man up there
hepatitis
talking
B,
You
about
mean
sexually
diarrhea
transmitted.
clump? Why are you
Vaccine.
diarrhea clump talking about
a baby
vaccines?
that's
Mixing them up
almost
together.
just born hepatitis B?
What?
So I would say, wait till the
Diarrhea
baby is
club.
12
We
years
are
old and formed and take
They crash
hepatitis
grinder.
B. And I think if you do those things,
they
it's
crash
gonna be
grinder
very
and the CK memory?
different. It's gonna be a revolution in a positive sense.
Wait, they crashed like grinder
The
crashed.
FDA will
Are
be
you still
updating
sick?
the label of
Yeah, I'm gonna
existing
put more
drugs,
slowly.
potential
No,
benefits in
stop.
reducing some autism
You don't
symptoms.
understand.
The
This
reason
results
why
in
also
many
I am
parents
very
and children that it may be
concerned
possible
about
to
this
improve
is
their lives.
because
That's one of the things that I'm very, very happy about. I mean, this
my
is
child is on the
mostly
spectrum.
going to be on
I
how
have
not to
ADHD
have the
and
child
I'm pretty sure
affected.
I'm on the spectrum.
But we've learned
My
some pretty
sister
good
is on the
things about
spectrum.
certain
ADHD too,
elements
don't
of
forget that.
And
genius
ADHD.
that
Like,
we give it to
this-
a baby, and
I'm
the baby
I'm
can
neurodivergent. I'm
get better.
that my whole life.
and in
It's
some
been like
cases
that.
maybe
Hey.
substantially better. Not gonna be
Good.
easy,
I hope
but,
they.
it'd
I hope
be a lot easier if it didn't
I
happen
love
in the
you
first
too.
place, as these great parents fully understand.
I have this
Fully understand.
press conference
It's a
on and I'm
terrible
reacting
burden.
to it because
I have so many friends with autistic children. It's a tough situation. Finally, to help reach the ultimate goal of ending the autism fever, the NIH will be announcing 13 major grant awards from the Autism Data Science Initiatives. And to
ending
be honest
you
with you, to
can't
me, that's the least important. It's not even a money thing at this point. There's so much money
autism. You
that
can't.
they have to do, and they have to move quickly. When the alternative is that nothing bad can happen, let's do it now. I was just saying to Bobby and the group, let's do it now.
Do what
Nothing
now?
bad can happen. It can only good happen. But with Tylenol, don't take it. Don't take it. And if you can't live, if your fever is so bad, you have to take one because there's no alternative to that.
Because
First question,
you need.
what can you take instead? It's actually, there's not an alternative to that. And as you know, other of the
Tylenol is
medicines are
literally the
absolutely proven
safest
bad. I mean, they've
pain
been proven
reliever
bad.
and fever reducer you can
have
take.
some in the house.
Advils and
That's
other
how
drugs.
common it is.
And they've been
I
proven
bet you
bad.
if I look at
So
that
I'd like to
packet,
ask
probably
Bobby
gonna
to
find
get up to the
some
podium and
Tylenol
say a few
or some
words,
sort
and
of
then
pain
Dr.
killer that
Bhattacharya and
tastes like Tylenol, I bet
Dr.
you.
McCary,
Like
Dr.
that shit's
Oz,
common as
Dr.
fuck.
Fink, followed by two incredible mothers that
I'm
have
Like
experienced
that shit's
firsthand
so
what
common. We literally
this
probably have some
country's
in our
going
fucking
through,
house.
what parts of the world are going
Like, I
through. And I will say
bet
they're
you.
so basically, if you
have
have a
There's a
fever,
rumor, and I don't know if it's so or not, that
Die.
Cuba, they don't have Tylenol because they don't have the money for Tylenol.
what are
And they
you
have
talking about?
virtually no
That's
autism, okay? Tell me about that one.
What? They have paracetamol, dude. They have a paracetamol substitute.
Countries that don't have Tylenol don't have autism. Nigga, what the?
And I want to say
What?
it right now. And
What?
you know the way I
What?
look at it?
They
Don't take
do
it.
have
Don't
Tylenol.
take it.
It's called.
There's no downside in not taking it. So,
There's no
I'd like to ask
downside
somebody
in
to come
not
up and say a
taking it.
few words. I hope
What
I
is
didn't
the
ruin his day,
alternative
but-
if you
And so,
have?
I've been very strong on the subject for a long time. You know, life is common sense.
It can only good
And,
happen,
there's a lot of
but my
common sense in
autism is
this.
a problem.
I wish things like this were brought up, and this group has worked so hard on it. But I'd like to be a little bit more, a
I'm
little
not sure. I
speedier
think it's nice.
in the process of a recommendation, because there's no harm in going
Dude,
with it.
this is so
I think so.
good. We are at the mercy of madmen. We are at the mercy of madmen. Once again, the dumbest, most hysterical losers in American society are getting their wishes be heard
Yep.
and turning it into government mandate. We are at the mercy of the most insane people, dude. Whether it be evangelical Christians when it comes to abortion and numerous other
Literally,
hysterics,
all of the
that this
crazy
administration listens to,
MAGA
or whether it be
extremists
all of the anti-vax
now
cranks and their consistent
are allowed to make
RFK Jr. becoming a permanent
laws
fixture of the
and
administration.
rules.
That's what this is. They're literally giving red meat to like key constituencies of their base, and they all happen to be schizophrenic hallucinators.
Genetic drivers of autism. And that would be like studying the genetic drivers of lung cancer without looking at cigarettes. And that's what NIH has been doing for 20 years.
Why haven't you studied what
As a
the fuck
result, we
happened
don't have
to
an
your
answer
vocal
to this
cords?
critical question, despite the cataclysmic impact of the epidemic on our nation's children. We are now replacing the institutional culture of
Epidemic?
politicized science and corruption with evidence-based medicine. NIH research teams are currently testing multiple hypotheses with no area off limits. We promise transparency as we uncover the potential causes and treatments, and we will notify the public regularly of our progress. Today, we are announcing two important findings from our autism work that are vital for parents to know as they make these decisions. First, HHS will act on acetaminophen. The FDA is responding to clinical and laboratory studies that suggest an
Hello,
potential
Miss
association
West.
between acetaminophen use during pregnancy and adverse neurodevelopmental outcomes,
Really?
including later diagnosis for ADHD.
Oh my God, you're coming for ADHD
What
too?
do you say to this? What do you say to this? What do you say to this? It's so good.
Pregnant women
This is so
taking
dumb.
too much
I don't know. I
Tylenol
don't even know what to say. We're literally, his brainworm is
Made
running the health
children
industry
have
of government.
autism and ADHD. Is that what the fuck I'm hearing right now?
Label change. HHS will launch a nationwide public service campaign to inform families and protect public health. FDA also recognized that acetaminophen is often the only tool for fevers and pain in pregnancy,
Yeah.
as other alternatives have well-documented adverse effects.
I really don't know.
HHS wants therefore to encourage clinicians to exercise their best judgment and the use of acetaminophen for fevers and pain in pregnancy by prescribing the lowest effective dose for the shortest necessary duration and only when treatment is required.
Oh, so they can have a little bit of autism, I guess? Is that what it is?
Science. The safety of acetaminophen against the risk of neurodevelopmental disorders in young children has never been validated. Prudent medicine, therefore, suggests
hate this
caution
man's
in
voice.
acetaminophen use of young children, especially since strong evidence also has associated it with liver toxicity. Some studies also
Okay,
found
so
the
wait.
use of acetaminophen in children can potentially prolong viral illnesses. FDA
You would
will
have to be
research the
taking
safety of mothers,
handfuls
children,
of
and
fucking
families.
Tylenol
In addition to
to produce
possible
what the fuck this
acetaminophen
man is
connection
talking about.
to autism for pregnant women, infants and toddlers, our research has revealed that folate deficiency in a child's brain can lead to autism.
Yes, that's why you take a prenatal for a folate deficiency.
Large numbers of children who suffer from autism. Peer-reviewed literature has documented that up to 60% of folate-deficient children with ASD can have improved verbal communications if given leucovorin.
What?
I have
What?
instructed at NIH, FDA, and CMS to help doctors to treat children appropriately. Jay will help tell that story,
Really?
which started
Are
with
they
sound science.
Suggesting medication for autism? Are they suggesting medication for autism? Are they suggesting medication for fucking autism?
Between NIH, FDA, CDC, and CMS. We expect this to be the first of many announcements over the coming years that deliver actionable information to parents
Oh
on
my God.
underlying causes
What do you
of
want?
autism and
Being
the
in a
potential
health,
paths
baby.
for prevention and reversal.
Reversal.
Autism is a complex disorder with multifactorial etiology. We are continuing to investigate a multiplicity of potential causes with no areas
Like
taboo.
listening
One
to
area that we are closely
this
examining
fucker talk about
as the president
a
mentioned
disorder
is
that
vaccines.
not even
You
a
wanna know the
disorder.
worst part of this? People are talking about his hand, right? These assholes never actually take the anti-science, anti-medicine rhetoric to heart. When doctors come to them and say, this is what you gotta do, they don't go,
They do
no,
it.
actually, I'm gonna inject bleach.
Yep.
That's the worst part about this.
Yep, when
Because
they
don't
get
even
sick,
practice
they're gonna
bleach,
take their-
bro. Because if they did, they wouldn't be here for long.
These mothers for 3 decades.
RFK does? Yeah, well, he's on the verge of collapse.
yeah,
Exactly.
RFK doesn't, he's about to,
suppressed in the past. It will take time for an honest look at this topic by scientists.
I'm so
But I
disturbed
want
right
to
now.
reassure the people in the autism community that we will be uncompromising and relentless in our search for answers.
We
will
don't
perform the studies that should have been performed
need
25 years
answers.
ago. Whatever the answer is, we will tell you.
Out of these three, this
We don't need
piece of shit,
answers.
by the way, is a real
We
doctor. So for him to also play his
Therapy.
song and dance is of course expected considering
We don't need
if you know his
answers
background,
for where
you know that
autism
he's
comes.
already
We
prosecuted
don't need
for
that.
selling snake oil. Okay.
We need
But he's
people
a real
to better
doctor.
diagnose people.
It's crazy. He knows exactly what these kinds of idiotic decisions are going to lead to. But he doesn't give a, because I'm sure he has a stake or something in whatever they're presenting as the cure to autism.
Thank you, Secretary Kennedy.
Cure.
Thank you, President Trump.
Cure.
I'm
Cure.
proud to announce today that the NIH has launched the Autism Data Science Initiative to turbocharge autism research, devoting an additional $50 million to the cause of studying autism. Nearly 250 research teams from across the country applied, sent in their applications.
What kind of
and were
research?
Peer reviewed by the NIH review panels. The NIH peer reviews chose the 13 best projects focused on root causes and therapies, with replication and validation studies to guarantee gold standard science. The studies feature a new kind of science called exposomics, where scientists consider environmental and medical factors, nutrition, events during pregnancy, in combination with biology and genetics to answer vital questions about autism. Science like this, conducted in partnership with families and physicians, is the best way to arrest and reverse the autism epidemic.
What do you mean arrest and reverse the autism epidemic? What do you mean epidemic? What do you,
Difficulties with
what?
social interactions to profoundly autistic children who experience severe disabilities in speech and behavior. Given this wide range of symptoms across the spectrum, it seems certain that there will be a wide range of biological contributors to explaining the cause. The great thing about the new NIH initiative on autism is that scientists will use rigorous advanced methods in causal inference, machine
Rigorous
learning,
advanced
organoids, and other complex
Oh,
approaches to
they're gonna fucking AI it. Oh, machine learning. Oh, lordy.
As Bobby said, the NIH has invested a lot of money to study autism over the years.
Oh,
But
brother.
research has not produced the answers that families and parents of autistic children deserve. And autistic
What
children
answers?
don't
They're not looking. We're not looking for answers. We're not looking for answers. We're looking for assistance. We're looking for support. We're not looking for answers.
Oh my
Because
God.
it's just
Whoa.
focused in scientific investigations.
No therapy for you. No housing for you. No case management for you. Just being studied.
Genetics alone can't explain such a sharp rise in autism prevalence over the
The reason there's a sharp rise is because there has been better
NIH scientists
diagnostic
learn more, they can help autistic
practices.
children and their families. We won't delay. Like scientists often like to do. I can say as a scientist myself, is really tempting.
The
to
reason
delay.
there's a sharp rise is because people are paying
Based on
attention
problems like
more.
this, you have to move fast. But we're telling that we will not delay. We're telling American people of what we find, and we will win the public trust with transparency and rigor. Already, our broadened focus on autism research has pointed to 2 items that will help families prevent and treat some cases of autism. I'll leave
What
it
do
at
you
these
prevent and treat? I can't stand these words, prevent
We've
and
been working
treat.
together closely on this problem for the past 6 months, and our cooperation represents an unprecedented collaboration with Secretary Kennedy's Department of Health and Human Services and with President Trump. I'm delighted to introduce Dr. Marty McCary, Commissioner of the Food and Drug Administration, who will tell you about these announcements of practical help for families with autism.
Great, thank you, Dr. Bhattacharya. Mr. President, this is the start of a historic
I know
shift
this
in
is a
medical
very
culture.
exciting.
This administration
Live,
is working
but-
together to ask
Oh, it is.
big questions about why our nation's children are getting
He ain't
sick.
wrong, it is. He's just not in a good
This
direction.
is doing small little studies, giving us answers we already knew. But we've got to make a difference. You've given us a charge to identify root causes, and we are not going to stop so that we can end the suffering we are watching. And if you've seen a kid with autism, with severe autism, it's hard to watch. Kids get frustrated, they get angry, they can be crying because they want to speak and they can't speak. It's
But
hard to
they are.
watch. And it may be entirely preventable. For an epidemiologist, that child is an expanding statistic. But for a child,
Preventing minors
Also
from
need to
getting.
understand something here.
I think I
Not
did.
only is this like
Yeah,
not a
it's
curable
getting.
disease, but it's also not like a severe setback. So
But
the
what-
way that they're presenting this,
The way that they are talking about this shit is
It's making it seem like it's another.
frustrated, they get angry, they can be crying because they want to speak and they can't speak. It's hard to watch.
not.
And it may
Oh.
be entirely preventable. For an epidemiologist, that child is an expanding statistic. But for a child, it can
also need to understand something here. Not only is this like not a curable disease, but it's also
Hi, Pleasure
not like
Minds.
a severe setback.
This
So the way
live
that they're presenting
is
this
me reacting to a press
as a
conference
curable
about the
disease
administration.
is only going to stigmatize
attacking
the
autism.
people with autism further. It's
I have an
nutty.
autistic household,
This is just like it's
and
eugenics.
this is extremely,
Between the
extremely
treatment
concerning to
in
me.
pregnancy and autism. And the Nurses Health Study with researchers from Yale, Columbia, and Harvard looking at 9,000 kids found that acetaminophen use in pregnancy was associated with neurodevelopmental disorders.
What did they
And
find
4
autism
weeks
to be
ago,
inherited? I mean,
outside-
it is. It is. It is inherited. Will they start a sterilization campaign?
Will they start us sterilely?
Sure, you'll be able to find a study to the contrary. That's how science works.
I'm
But to quote
very
the
disturbed.
Dean of the Harvard School of Public Health, there is a causal relationship between prenatal acetaminophen use and neurodevelopmental disorders of ADHD and autism spectrum disorder. We cannot wait any longer. And honestly, there's been this perfunctory, reactionary, mindless
Tylenol is
practice in
the
medicine. I learned it in medical school and residency. Just treat all fevers, low-grade fevers, treat them with acetaminophen. Why? What are we doing? A study out of Hopkins actually
Because
showed that
fevers
treating a fever
burn your
can
brain.
prolong the duration of illness in a young kid. Maybe that's because a fever is the
Wait,
body's
what?
natural way of ridding an infection.
Wait,
When my wife was
this
pregnant,
guy's a doctor. Ain't no way. How? How is that possible?
she said no, and then they looked to me and I said absolutely new. I'm also here to announce good news. Today, the
Is he a
FDA is
Christian
filing a Federal
Scientist?
Register notice to change the label on an exciting treatment called prescription leucovorin so that it can be available to children with autism. You know, autism may also be due to an autoimmune reaction to a folate receptor on the brain, not allowing that important vitamin to get into the brain cells. It's a fairly established, mature pathway.
Bro, some fevers, if left unaddressed,
Can
with
lead
medical
you to
intervention, can cause
brain
permanent
damage.
brain damage,
Yes.
and even kill people.
Yes.
What the
the
fuck
fuck?
are we talking about, dude?
Folate deficiency.
What are you
2/3
talking
of kids
about?
with autism symptoms had improvement and some market improvement.
A
Mr. President, you
folate,
told us to do what's medically right, to go
a
bold,
folate
and not worry about the
deficiency.
corporations and the lobbyists. So that's what we're here doing today. Thank you, Mr. President.
That's not.
Thanks, Marty. I think you all
You can
appreciate
take
the passion in the president's voice.
a
We've been
kid's
hearing that
vitamin
since the inauguration.
that can be
In fact,
cured
even before
with a Flintstone
the
vitamin.
inauguration, the
You can
president
give
was
your
upset
child a
about
Flintstone
what we
vitamin
posted
every
today.
day, and now
so
it'll be
together with
fucking
Secretary
fine.
Kennedy, who's made it his life's work to address some of these challenges with autism, they challenged us. In fact, they were harsher than that. They wanted no silos to break down what the NIH would do, what the FDA would do, what CMS would do. They insisted that the physician leaders bust through the clutter because their agencies had the power. If we didn't do what every other prior administration has done, which is elect people function
And
within
if
their
you let a
silos and
pregnant
environments.
woman,
Because of that, in historic fashion, and very
how would I
accelerated
know?
manner,
If you let
we
a
have
pregnant
response
woman
today to the autism
have a
crisis. It is the
fever
first of several
for
chapters,
too long,
but this is breaking news.
it
You've heard
results
some
in
of it. The
miscarriage.
response to
Ask
the
me how I
crisis
fucking
is
know.
I can't believe how many people are television guys, by the way. Dr. Ross, even RFK Jr.
So they're going to
This is the
deprive
podcast of
pregnant
television
women of
administration.
Tylenol.
is approving prescription leucovorin for treatment of autistic children. Now, if you're following the script, there should be two questions that you have. Two questions that should come to your mind. The first is, how will patients and parents get access to the treatment? I'll tell you how. Over half of American children are covered by Medicaid and CHIP, government health insurance. Over half.
But you cut that.
Well, they're
Therefore, because
cutting
they're
that
covered
too.
in Medicaid and CHIP, upon this label change by Marty, state Medicaid programs in partnership with CMS will cover prescription leucovorin around the country. It's yours, but you have to go to a doctor to get a prescription because they know your child, they know you, and they know the medication. States will also have tools to monitor its use and ensure appropriate utilization. That's important for a bunch of reasons because what the right
Assure
the right prescription
appropriate
medication.
utilization, that means it's a medication that has to be monitored.
If they have not already done so.
I'm not okay with that.
To make sure that this is safe and effective treatment, you need a physician to prescribe the prescriptive medication because it's not prescription. Second big question. How are we going to collect clinical data to answer the big questions that the president is asking and Secretary insists that we offer? CMS is also issuing guidance to convene states and existing research networks to support NIH and FDA in their research efforts of prescription leucovorin, while also maintaining the privacy of all patients, all health information of our beneficiaries.
Huh?
Collecting
Right there on the
real-world
counter.
data, which is what many of you have been asking us to do in the
Either right
community,
there or
is
on the counter.
fast, it is life-saving,
I'm thinking
and we'll get
it's
answers
my
based on what happens over the next few months with this
okay.
approach. The aggressive
you,
approach,
Sherry.
it is aggressive, demanded by the president and by the secretary, have already identified risk factors that open the door for the first FDA-recognized treatment pathway for autism.
Motherfuckers falling
The first of
asleep.
its
What
kind
do
is
you
what happened
mean
without the leadership of the
treatment
president
pathway
and the
for
secretary. The
autism?
fivefold increased prevalence of autism over the past 25 years demands a rapid
How about
response.
Of autism,
The average
terrible.
therapy?
researcher we spoke to
How
today
about
thought it would
support?
take 5 years to get this data. Parents are unwilling to wait 5 years. The president is unwilling to wait 5 years for these results. So the president and the secretary are acting today with this
I'm all right.
tri-agency
I'm-
move.
I'm-
The
I'm
administration's
very,
own act is investing in groundbreaking research, following
I
the science.
am
They
reacting to
restore
this press
trust,
conference
which has
because I
been
feel
lacking,
like
and
it
they will change the
is,
trajectory
um,
for millions of
something
American
that
families. Mr. President, God bless you for
should
being
be
brave.
oh my God, something that
Let
should
me
be
introduce
talked
Dr.
about.
Fink, who's acting administrator, and after Dr.
I'm
Fink,
very
we've
focused
got
today.
some wonderful women, Jackie and Amanda. I know it's gonna be tough, but if you can make some comments about this.
Bro, they're
historic
talking
day.
about autism like it's like
It's some
they're
yeah.
talking about autism like it just like kills you. If you have the tism, you're cooked.
Like what the fuck?
And not just like have, varying degrees of hyperfixations on trains and shit, you know what I mean? Or you're like a numbers guy.
Whether to take acetaminophen during pregnancy. It's hard to hear
It's
information
tough to look at
that
people with
challenges the status
autism.
quo.
Like
Sharing this information not to confuse.
Same with the men kissing.
Taking medications during pregnancy. We are all concerned
stop,
about
some
the
kids
rising
have it worse
rates
than
of
you know.
neuro.
Shut the f up. I do know. That's why I said to varying degrees. It can be debilitating, but it's simply not a
yeah, it is debilitating.
okay.
So is diabetes.
God,
So
Chatter.
is
We are also sharing this
fibromyalgia.
information
So
with our
is
nation's doctors.
fucking.
And
They're
we
not
encourage
going
you,
as hard
always, to
for
consult with your doctor to make the
mental
best
health.
decision for you.
What about fucking mental health?
All too often, it's easy to think that medicines we buy without a prescription
Do you know what actually kills
for the
people?
mom or the
Bipolar,
baby.
depression.
As you heard today, pregnant women who need high fever or pain reduction during pregnancy should take the lowest effective dose of acetaminophen for the shortest possible duration.
Doctors already.
Most women will not meet these
You know,
indications
you saw
during
one
their
hope when you have the
pregnancies.
president and staff up there straight up lying about it.
I am encouraged by
Yeah.
these developments
The
today.
administration is
because
like
it is
one
another-
step removed from putting all autistic people that they
Thank
branded
you,
as autistic
Craig.
into camps and
Bye.
they sterilize them by force. And there are parents in here with autistic children yelling at me because I didn't like sufficiently talk about some of the worst aspects of this spectrum.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President and team, for all your work. This is a historic day. I'm thankful to be here.
I
have a
am
son who's 5
very,
years,
very upset and
profoundly
concerned about
autistic.
this.
And you've probably heard if you've met one autistic child, you've met one autistic child. It's a spectrum, which I don't think the spectrum is helpful, but that's another.
Are you serious? You don't.
He is an amazing little boy.
She's just dunking on her kid, bro. I got
Yeah, like what the like? Oh my god.
autism.
He's marvelous. He can count 2,000. He knows
You
all of
are-
his letters and the sounds they make. And
You
the words for
are-
each one.
Putting your child up for a public spectacle.
He is
I'm watching
nonverbal.
a press
He can
conference
say those numbers and letters, but there's no
with
communication.
RFK and Trump
I
and
wish
Dr.
you
Oz
lived
about
With profound autism, you have no
hearing
idea.
autism.
You have no idea.
And I'm
He,
very
like you said,
concerned
he
and
He'll
frustrated
get frustrated because he
because
can't speak.
I have
It's
an
not even that
autistic
he can't speak. Sometimes
household
he just doesn't
and they're
understand what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
it as though it is
He
cancer.
understands the word no, but he doesn't understand the why behind the no. And that's a huge part of discipline. That's the discipline. So it's very hard to discipline a child with autism so you have these behaviors. And
It's very hard to discipline a
it's
child
very
with
excellent
autism.
being a parent with a profound autistic child. Even just taking them over to your friend's house.
Yo, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself getting up here and talking about your autistic
No
child.
understanding of why. And then there's a meltdown. And then you're in a situation where you're just helpless and you're just trying to protect
You
your
know
kid.
how like way back in the
So it's just better not to do it. You learn your limits.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been really hard.
Yes, this is that. Yes, that's what this is giving. I feel like they're going to like round up
been able to point to anything
autistic people and try to
caused
put
it,
them away.
and you
like-
can't point to that and say it didn't cause it. I have no idea. I'm completely open, not blaming anything, but I'm open to discussion and the fact that there's work being done.
Wouldn't you
I'm
rather
very grateful.
have
I was
research
already
done
excited to vote for
on how to
Trump anyway.
properly care for your profoundly
But when
autistic
I
child?
heard of RFK doing his work, I was ecstatic. I could not wait for this work to be done, that somebody would try to find us some answers. I'm just very grateful. Pray for
Yeah,
my son
according
every
to Trump,
day.
it's because you ate Tylenol when you were pregnant. How does that work? Yeah, you did this seemingly a horrible thing to your child because you presented as this horrible disease that
I
you
cannot
inflicted upon your
believe
child.
Extremely grateful for the opportunity to be here
People are
and share my son's
talking
story. My son
about
is Eddie. He's 11.
their
He's on the opposite end
autistic.
of the spectrum from what Amanda just explained. He's considered high functioning. He was not always high functioning. He was nonverbal till the age 4. We've had quite a hard time to get to the place where we are today. I am just so grateful
My child was
President Trump
also
and the entire
nonverbal until about the
administration
age 3.
for
He's fucking
finally
amazing.
Functioning, low functioning is the older terminology that used to be used. I think they changed it. There's always patches on this stuff, but it just means that like high function just means that you don't need like a lot of assistance in terms of like socializing. You don't have like significant medical, significant dietary
I'm
restrictions,
so
things of
angry.
that
I'm
nature.
so angry.
look at them like they were the crazy people. It's hard when you don't have doctors that
take the
I
time
think
to really.
the new
listen
meta is to
and
say
find
like
out what
support
the change
needs or
happens,
something,
what
right?
So maybe the answer is
It's just-
having
Back in my
doctors
day, it
that
was
listen.
functioning, low
for 9
functioning.
years, and I'm so thankful to God for bringing the administration into our lives, and I am just, I'm
What?
speechless. This day is a day I never thought would happen. I
Why?
thought that we would never have an administration that was courageous enough to look into things that no
They're
prior administration
are
had. So
looking
I'm just here
into
to express my gratitude, and I am
He's
looking forward to
full-blown
what
why
comes
Rita
autism
from this,
Journal.
and hopefully
is
we
happening.
Yeah,
just get more
full-blown.
insight
They're
on this.
rolling out
Full-blown
medication.
autism.
So I just want to say,
They're
acetaminophen
doing
is
more
basically Tylenol.
experiments and trials
Essentially,
to find
because I
out
noticed that the term is used throughout. this
exactly
country.
how
So it's essentially Tylenol.
to stop
And I
autism.
just
We're trying to
recommend
figure out how to
Most
stop
of these
autism.
except for Johnson and Johnson, dude, they are just like, seems like they're just singling it. Johnson and Johnson. I was like, Tylenol
10%
making you
of women that are
autistic. Don't
pregnant
take it.
are,
And so far,
blacks before
all they
puberty.
have is
And that would mean,
when pregnant women take
you just can't
Tylenol,
tough it out. No matter what you do, you can't tough it out.
they
And
could
that's up to you
probably
and your doctor.
have a child
But there's a very
with
strong
ADHD or
recommendation.
autism.
Maybe
So if
stronger
you have a
from
fever,
from the
you
group
should just
because
tough it out
they're waiting for certain
until you're
studies.
basically dying.
I just want to say, I want to say it like it is. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it.
What do you fucking mean?
It's
It's the only pain reliever a pregnant woman can take.
Right here.
Maybe a point where you have to. and then-
No, they don't. They don't understand
why,
what it is.
This is why I have the full blown.
Other things that we recommend, or certainly I do.
Or I think
anyway,
they understand it and they this is
and
eugenics.
it's so
This is
important
eugenics.
today
They're trying to
to
figure out a
See
way
the doctor
to prevent
4 times or 5 times for a
people
vaccine.
from being born
Don't let them pump your baby
with
up
ADHD and
the
autism.
largest
And it's
pile of
only
stuff
going
you've
to
ever
lead
seen in your life
to
going into the delicate little body of a baby.
they just want us to tough it out, yeah. And pregnant women
Break it up into,
who
I would
have
say 5,
fevers
let's say 4.
are more
You'll see a
likely
doctor instead of 1.
to miscarry
And certain
because the body can't handle that much fucking stress.
and are in the process
Ask
of taking
me
out mercury.
how
and
I know.
aluminum. You know what mercury is? You know what
One of-
aluminum is? Who the hell
one of
wants
the
that pumped
Top
into a
things
body?
that was at the top
And
of
there
my
were rumors
miscarriages
about
was
both of them for a
fever.
long time. But we're having them taken out. We're having them taken out of the
And
vaccines.
guess what?
Hepatitis B again.
I'm
They're
pregnant.
changing the
I'm
vaccines.
Pregante. I'm Mpreg. And I
They're-
just took some.
They're
acetaminophen,
changing.
dude.
They're changing the
Goddamn.
vaccines.
You already know.
For
I'm
when-
trying to make sure my next
Oh my
kid,
god.
this baby,
Oh my god.
that's
They're
coming
changing the
out of my-
vaccines for
my
when
butt
children are
is gonna
born
be
and spacing them out.
So they have that.
mega
They
autism.
have that too a lot. But
The
I
reason
recommend
why-
the hepatitis B, take it at 12.
What?
Sexually transmitted. You don't have to give it to the baby
What
when
are
the
you-
baby's
what
2
are you
years
talking
old. And there are a lot of theories on that, but not when they're 12. It's not, doesn't seem to be a problem at all. The MMR and the chickenpox. Chickenpox has already been broken out. It's a singular.
Yes, we should
singular shot,
probably
but
hold
the
on to
MMR
chickenpox.
is not. And I've heard for years that there's a problem with it. But they say that there's no problem if you do each shot separately, not put together. So an MMR, go out and do it separately. Don't take Tylenol. Don't give Tylenol to the baby after the baby's born. Every time the baby gets a shot, the baby gets a shot. They say, "Here,
The
take
baby's
Tylenol,
not getting a
Tylenol."
shot of
I've heard that
Tylenol.
For years, take Tylenol. Don't take Tylenol. Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Now, Tylenol is fine for people that aren't.
Don't do it, baby.
I think
Don't
that
do it,
aren't,
baby.
in a
Tough it out,
situation, but
baby.
we're talking about one very specific.
Don't give a baby
Situation.
with fever Tylenol.
If
Don't
you're
do
pregnant,
it.
Don't take Tylenol. When you have your baby, don't give your baby Tylenol at all, unless
Okay.
it's absolutely necessary. Don't
What
do
is
it.
this?
Bring
Was that
up your
even a
business
part?
to the doctor.
Was that even a part of what the doctors were saying? Or I made the mistake of claiming the doctors are saying this.
Go back each year for 4 years, 5 years, 3 years. Just break it up. Break it up.
What do
Because it's too
you
much
mean? So when
Too
are these
many
absolutely vital
things are going into that baby
vaccines
at too big
that
at
babies
too many
get at
numbers.
birth? Where are they supposed to get
When you
them?
look at it,
He's
It's like
fucking
80
freestyling.
vaccines and beyond vaccines. And 80.
Too many liquids to
That's
the
good.
baby.
I mean, I can tell you that I had a woman who worked for me, a beautiful, wonderful woman who worked in Trump Tower,
Oh my God.
and she had the most perfect child, beautiful.
Oh, what happened to the
But
child?
then the baby was
Remember
hit
this
with
little
a full-blown
blonde-haired boy running around the
tism.
lobby?
Oh, blonde-haired
So
boy, yeah,
healthy and so
beautiful
vibrant.
blonde-haired
And then
boy.
he got the Tylenol. One Tylenol and the baby is autistic.
She was crying her eyes
He
out
keeps
behind the
talking
counter.
about trains and planes.
She worked at the front desk. She was crying her eyes out. I've never, as much as I've ever seen anyone distraught, she was. I said, "Are you okay? What happened?" My boy, I've lost my boy. What does that mean, your boy? My boy, you know him, sir. You've seen him grow up. He was so beautiful. And I took him for a vaccine, sir. And he developed this unbelievable, I think she said 107, 108. You know, it goes
Oh my
well
God.
beyond when this happens. It goes up to 106, 107, 108.
Who,
You know,
what?
we hear 105 and you're in trouble, but it just goes up to a level that you never hear about, but it goes up very high. And it's fried. They get fried. She said, I took him, he got developed an unbelievable temperature. And I've lost him, sir. He's gone. And then I saw the boy. It was so tragic to see. That was the following day. After the vaccine. And I've seen it
The
2 other
following
times, and I think 3 other times, but 2 other times where they go to the doctor and they get the vaccine, they get the shot, the kid is,
Did he just tell a
badly
story
hurt. Let's be nice, badly hurt.
about a woman
And
who took
just do it, break
their
it up
child
into 5.
to get a
break it
vaccine,
up into
and then
4,
he
break it up
died
into
the next
3 if
day
you have to.
What
from
is this guy
a high
saying?
fever?
Literally.
Maybe you should have gave him some fucking Tylenol.
And for some reason, they insist that you put it all into the body.
Giving
Maybe that's
medical
the drug
advice.
companies that make more money that way.
As opposed to
Maybe
the
it's the doctors
doctors.
because they don't want to be,
Why?
lose
And he's
so
just
much.
talking out of his ass. He's
Maybe it's the doctors
freestyling.
that get
He's
paid
literally,
more
yeah,
money. Who the
he's
hell
just up there
knows what it is?
freestyling. He's just up there,
Don't do it.
just.
Get them
Oh.
broken into 4 or 5 visits.
What are you
4 or 5.
talking
That
about?
means you have 20%, 25% what you're putting into the baby's body. It can only help. And the other things I told you about, just
Oh God, we're so fun.
the word tough it out. It's easy for me to say tough it out, but
Oh God.
sometimes in life with a lot of other things you have to tough it out also. Don't take Tylenol. Don't give Tylenol to the baby. When the baby's born, they throw it at you. Here, give him a couple of Tylenol. They give him a shot. They give him a
They don't
vaccine.
tell you to give your fucking
And every
newborn
time they give
Tylenol.
them a vaccine, they're throwing Tylenol. And some of these babies, they're
We do need
long
to take a
born, and
page
all of a
out of
sudden
the
they're
calls,
gone. And,
but you know what? I
it
don't
doesn't
know
hurt not
if
to do it.
we are ready.
It doesn't hurt.
It-
There's no
has-
downside. There's no downside at all. And break up MMR. Break it up.
What do you mean, break it up?
It's practically a known fact that if you break it up, you're not going to have a problem. But for years, we've been hearing how bad MMR is as a
Who?
combination.
Who has been saying that? Who has been saying the MMR vaccination is bad?
No, that's
Who?
not a thing that we've been hearing.
Who?
Hear other things.
Talking about other different drugs, pills that you take that we know are so bad and they don't
Oh
take them
my
anymore. But for some
God.
reason, with this, they keep taking it. Don't take Tylenol.
Trump used
There's
his platform
no
for president to
downside.
promote unproven
Don't
drugs and
take it.
Tylenol vaccines and autism without new
You'll be
evidence.
uncomfortable. It won't be as easy, maybe. But don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. And don't give it to the baby after the baby is born. And you know what? We have more than 3 years left. And I told
Yeah,
Bobby
God.
and the doctors behind me, they are so committed
A
to
long
this.
3 years.
I told
I need
them
to- oh my God.
that this is the number one thing I want to do from you. And we have something else called favorizations, where I'm going to be reducing drug prices by 1,000%.
That's
By
not
900,
even
600,
possible.
500, 1,200. We're gonna be reducing drug prices at levels never seen. It's called favored nations. We're gonna be paying what the rent. Right now, we're like the garbage can for the rest of the world, and we have been for forever. We pay much higher for drugs than the rest of the world. We subsidize the rest of the world. We're not doing that anymore. And that's a big thing. That's a big thing. That's bigger than anything. I told the story the other night that I was so proud of my first term that for the final year, drug prices went down 1/4%.
The
and I was
final
so proud.
year
I said, what? I'm the first one
of
to
your
do it. I think it was
term
28 years, they said, where
was
drug
the
prices went
beginning
down from the beginning of the term
of
to the end.
COVID-19.
And I was so proud. I called a news conference. I said, drug prices have gone down. First time it's happened in 28 years. You know what it was? 1/4%. I was so proud. Now we're going to have go down from $100 a pill to
I hate it
$9
here.
a pill. From
I hate it here.
$1,300 for a shot of like an Ozempic or
You don't even know what you're
I
talking
call
about.
it the fat pill or the fat drug. Sometimes it works, I guess, for people. The ones I've seen, it hasn't worked.
What
so
are you
well. But
talking
a lot of
about?
friends, they're fat. They said, yeah, I lost some weight. I said, you don't look it to me.
What are we
And they
talking
pay
about? What are you
$1,500,
fucking talking about?
$1,200, and they go to London and they pay $88. And they call me, they go, what's this all about? We're subsidizing the rest of the world stupidly because there are a lot of stupid people in this country running things.
A lot of stupid people. Yeah, yeah.
That's nothing compared to autism. I see that gorgeous boy. I have a big present for him in the back. You bring him back. We're gonna bring him into the Oval Office. I have the best present he's ever gonna get. Okay?
As though half of your fucking cabinet isn't the wrong kind of autism.
Beautiful he is.
Oh.
So that's it. There's nothing much to say. Don't take Tylenol if you're pregnant, and don't give Tylenol to your child when he's born or she's born. Don't give it. Just don't give it.
Don't give
And
Tylenol to your
I think
newborns, guys.
really, if you do all the things that I say, break it up.
And don't take Tylenol when
Just
you're
break it up.
pregnant.
Break up the
No,
shots
that's
with
the
the
only
doctor.
painkiller you can
And
take
then
when you're
Mars,
pregnant.
as I told you, separate.
And don't give your
Chickenpox already
baby
separate. You do these things. I'm
all the
telling
vaccines
you,
that they are supposed to
I
have
wanna-
when they're
I
born.
leave office, I don't want to have, it's going to be the kind of number that we're hearing where it's 1 in 32 or 1 in 10, because I've heard 1 in 10 also. And in California, it's really bad. I want it to be, let's get it back to maybe 1 in
get
10,000
rid
or 1 in 20,000 or
of
maybe
autism.
none in 20,000. And the only way you're going to do that, because this is artificially
The-
induced. This is induced by something.
What
You don't go from
you
1 in
mean
20,000
it's
to 1 in
artificially
10,000 then
induced?
to 1 in 10. That means you're taking something and something's wrong.
What do you mean?
And I feel very certain, and I know I'll be criticized. Someday they'll look back and they'll say, well,
Someday
it wasn't,
they'll
but I
look
think it
back
will.
and
I think
go,
we're going to have a
God, I'm
tremendous,
glad
I
this
want
guy's
this is
dead.
one of the most, this is the most important. There's nothing more important than this.
Thank you,
We
Milo.
cured inflation that Biden gave us. He gave us so much inflation, the biggest ever in history. We got inflation done. We brought prices down. We gave
No,
them the
you
largest
haven't.
tax
You
cut,
haven't
all
done any
stuff.
of
It
that.
doesn't
You
mean a
haven't
thing
done any of that.
compared to
What the
we're
fuck are you
doing
talking
today.
about?
This means everything. So we're gonna save a lot of children from
No,
a tough
you're
life,
not going to
really
save a
tough
lot of
life.
children.
We're gonna save
You're going to kill a
parents
lot of
from a
people.
tough life.
That's what
Okay,
you're
how
going to
about a
fucking
few
do.
questions? Let's just make it another
That's what
subject.
you're gonna do.
This is so beyond as a subject
You
that I'd
can't
rather
get
not
rid
talk about,
of autism.
some nonsense on the
This is so
economy.
important.
And I will say
Make me
this.
ramble, I will
The
ramble.
only way you can do that is by
Stock market just at another
Thank you
record
for the
high and
gift.
all that stuff. This means more to me. Yeah, please.
I have one on your announcement, one on vaccines that's also related.
Yes.
Why do you think we haven't heard more previously about the tie to
Well,
autism? and
because it
No,
doesn't
well,
exist.
I don't know. Not only
Because
that,
it doesn't
when you say
exist.
it, you get attacked.
Because
I was saying
it's
something
stupid.
similar, not as strongly, because now facts are on our side. But I was saying it with Bobby 20 years ago, and I was attacked. I said, whoa, what was
Yeah,
that? all
Trump
about?
has always been a vaccine skeptic and talked about how too many vaccines is what causes autism. He used to say that all the time.
Drug companies, doctor, I don't know what it is. All I want to do, I don't care. I don't
You
care
have
about being
never
infected. It
cared
doesn't
about
matter to
autism,
me.
my dude.
I believe that the numbers at the end of our term or shortly thereafter could be really phenomenal. I want it to go up, just like it came down to this horrible level. 1 in 10, 1 in 12. I was told 1 in 10. I was told 1 in 12.
Yeah, because they're
1 in 31.
actually, the doctors are paying attention. So now people are actually getting diagnosed the way they should be.
It's not even sustainable for a country, you want to know the truth. And there are other places that don't have it.
That's not true.
What are you talking about? There's other places
That's
that
not
don't have it. No, it's not.
That's literally not true. If there are no autism diagnoses taking place, that is a matter of diagnostics, not a matter of there's no autism in those countries.
And that's exactly why there was less autism back in the day, because there was less diagnostics back in the day.
Many people that have it, including like older generations of people that have it, might not even know that they have it. They're just, back in the day, look.
There are
this is
so many
broad.
people getting
Very
diagnosed
broad,
as
right?
adults because
Back in
the
the day,
stuff
when
wasn't
someone
getting.
was autistic, they would just go, he's a little weird, okay? That's it.
Yep.
Especially if they were like low needs or low support needs, autistic. They would just go, that guy likes math. That guy's a little weird. It is what it is.
Yep.
Okay?
They didn't even try
That's
to
it.
figure it
And
out.
then they would lobotomize the people with high support needs.
Or
okay?
put them away.
That's how they used to do it back then. Now, obviously, that wasn't great either. Okay, but that was it. That was, they used to be like, oh, he's not.
They
he's
either locked you up,
you know,
or
yeah, your grandmother that collects spoons, just a little eccentric. Your uncle that loves model trains, just a little eccentric. That's it. The idea that this is like not seen elsewhere is just a matter of diagnostics. And considering that this is not like a disease or anything, like,
but
it's
they're
just
talking
more so
about
a
it as
matter
though
of
it is.
normalizing.
They're talking about
It's just
it.
more so a matter of normalizing the way that the way that people
They're going to
deal
with
with autism that they have
so much
and also
work
other people that
that
have
autism activists have
better
done
way of
already.
socializing with people who have autism.
How do you do establishment? That's the establishment. They're funded by lots of different groups. And you know what? Maybe
The
You're right,
public's
I don't think they
view of
Because I
autism
don't think
has
the facts
finally
bear that at
started
all.
to shift, and
They're
now he's
fighting
going
for
to make it worse
something that, in my opinion,
again.
they shouldn't be fighting for. But here's the thing: there's no downside to doing, other than a mother will have to, as I say, tough it out a little bit. There's no downside to doing this. It's
Other
not
than
like,
a
oh,
mother will
if you
maybe
do this,
die.
you
Yeah, there's no downsides to the unlimited amount of unsubstantiated medical skepticism that we just presented, and also the fact that I even doubled down on another unsubstantiated, totally ridiculous statement about vaccines. No downsides whatsoever to vaccine skepticism, except for
Death.
previously combated diseases coming back because people are just not going to get vaccinated for it.
And there's no
Oh my
downside
Lord.
They
to
are
doing it.
literally encouraging.
Everything I said, there's no downside to doing it. It can
Oh
only be
my,
good.
oh my
And I
God,
think
they're
we're
gonna
see
make,
very good results.
they're gonna
That's
make
establishment
vaccines
stuff.
not
And we've been reading that about a lot of
me.
things
Oh my
for
God,
years. And you know what's
they're gonna
happened?
make vaccines
We've gone
not
from
mandatory.
1 in 20,000
Oh my God.
to 1 in 10,000 to 1 in 32 to 1 in 10. Think of it. 1 in 10 or 12 or
They're
1 in
going to
31.
make
Think of it.
vaccines not
1 in
mandatory.
31 people, young kids
When
get autism. What is
babies
it?
are born.
My question is about the Covarin. You mentioned that as part of your plan. That is also a chemotherapy treatment. Have you been in touch with the drug companies to increase that? I'm going to throw in my follow-up at the same time. Dr. Oz mentioned that this will be available with CHIP, children who are on CHIP. But the big beautiful bill reduced funding for CHIP and Medicaid
Right.
by $1 trillion over the next 10 years. Are you concerned that that will impact your ability to get this drug
I'll
out?
explain it to you in a second, but please go ahead.
Thank you. Leucovorin is not chemotherapy, but it is a vitamin given with chemotherapy sometimes. And the idea here is that the folic acid receptor in the
Did you
brain
just
is blocked
straight
by
up
some
lie?
antibody response. Might be 20, 40, 50% of kids with autism. And leucovorin will bypass that blocked receptor. And that's why so many doctors are probably seeing so much clinical improvement on kids with leucovorin.
Production.
Yeah, we've been in touch with the companies and they are prepared to ramp up production. We actually talked to them about a month ago.
And on your
This
second
is a
part of the
medication that is
question,
given
the
to
number is
patients
that the great
with
big beautiful
cancer.
bill, which is the greatest, I think that one of the
You're
best
going
things
to
ever
give
passed in the history with the tax cuts,
autistic
and
children
regulation
a
cuts, and all
vitamin
of
that
the
they
things
give
it
to
does.
people with
No tax
fucking
on tips,
cancer.
no tax on Social Security, no tax on overtime. All of it does. It also gives $200 million, as just explained by Dr. Oz. And I'd like you to explain that, Doctor, to exactly what you're
They're
saying.
going to give.
The Big Beautiful Bill actually increases Medicaid spending projected over the next 10 years by
No,
$200 billion.
it doesn't. What are you
There's also a
talking
$50
about?
billion rural health transformation fund, which will allow a lot of these programs to get in the rural parts of the country that the president and Congress are handing to governors to start distributing. Those grants have already gone out. The money will be allocated by the end of this calendar year. And I want to point out that the ability of NIH to do research that feeds and hands the ball to the FDA, which they can change labeling to allow Medicaid programs in states to fund this program, will ensure that the things that President Trump and Secretary Kennedy desire are financially affordable for the families around America. Well, most of the kids are on Medicaid, probably 43% of Medicaid.
Yes, most of the kids are on Medicaid, and you cut
and all the programs in general
Medicaid.
are being evaluated. Most of what the One Big Beautiful Bill was seeking to do was to remove fraud, waste, and abuse. But the programs themselves should stay financially intact for the people for whom they were designed, in this case for children.
Yeah, but if the parent misses a recertification, that child.
The only thing we cut was the fraud, waste, and abuse, of which there was a lot in this country, and nobody minds that. Yeah, please.
So you said that there was no reason to get newborn babies hepatitis B vaccines. But hepatitis B can be contracted not just through sexually transmitted diseases, like needles, to open wounds. So when you say you feel, is that appropriate to just telling?
I think it's absolutely appropriate. I think they should wait till they're 12 years old. Yes, please.
We've been talking about reducing autism by spacing out vaccines. Would you like other combined vaccines babies receive to be spaced out like MMRV?
What is this again?
You've been
Yeah,
talking.
what is speak out?
You've been talking about reducing autism by spacing out the vaccines.
Correct.
Would you like the other combined vaccines babies receive to be spaced out like MMRV?
I would say yes, but that just is,
You can't
to me, it's a lot of common
space
sense
out
involved in this. It's a process, but
all the vaccines.
It should at least be given separately. Now, it's possible that you can reduce them and give them in small doses, but it's possible maybe in that particular case, the MMR wouldn't work in small doses, but you can certainly give them as separate shots. It's been proven to be very safe when you give them in separate shots instead of mixing. So I don't think there's any reason to do that.
Proven where?
I'm not a doctor, but I'm giving my opinion.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any reason to do that.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm giving my opinion. I'm not a doctor, but I'm giving my opinion. Why are you?
That's a great way to end that conversation. I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm giving my opinion.
Question we're all asking.
Population of children who might have social boundary difficulties, and then you have children who are, going through the adult diapers.
We don't know how broad the spectrum is. We don't know exactly where it starts and where it ends, but we
What
do
do you
we're
mean
going
you
through.
don't
We're
know
going
how
through some
broad the
very serious
spectrum
trouble.
is?
We know autism. I mean, it could be bigger, it could be smaller, a little bit smaller, but the number is unacceptable. And
What do you mean it's unacceptable? What do you mean?
Remained the same. The number, the way it's come down is just unacceptable.
Literally, the only way you bring down the numbers of autism is by straight up murking people.
Go ahead in the back.
That's what
Question towards Secretary Kennedy. It was talked about that we're just kind of finding out about the fact
I'm
that
so disgusted.
babies are
I'm so disgusted. I'm so
affected
disgusted. I'm so disgusted. I'm so disgusted.
Is there
I'm so disgusted.
concern that information
I'm so
is
fucking
being
disgusted. I'm so
suppressed right
disgusted.
now within HHS and could an investigation perhaps be launched, seeing any?
Well, I think information has been really not given out very freely over the years, absolutely. And I think that's by drug companies and maybe
You're
doctors,
not
but I
giving
certainly
out
think
good
that over the years.
information either.
I think this is a different group. We have a lot of information. And that information, I mean, it's the information that we have that we're making these statements. And I'm making them out front and I'm making them loud and I'm making them strongly not to take Tylenol, not to take it. Just don't take it.
What do
This
you
is
mean? Just don't.
absolutely necessary and there's not too many cases where that will be the
What
case.
do you mean?
again, What's the worst? The worst is
The worst is death.
it's very positive. That's a positive thing. But I don't believe I don't actually believe that's possible. I think the results are going to be amazing. I want to see amazing results by the time I leave this beautiful building.
Amazing
And
results
I will consider
is going to
this-
mean less
I
people.
believe, with the wars, I've stopped 7 different wars.
Oh my
I've saved
God.
millions of lives. I've done a lot of things.
Oh,
This will
I
be
thought
as
we weren't
important as
talking about
any
other
single
shit.
thing. Because
Turns
I
out
know
we are.
ladies, beautiful ladies just like this that are going through the same thing. And it's not easy. And I admire you for being able to do it. But I admire him too. I wish I had a face that looked like that. If I
Do they
looked like
just
him,
want a mountain of litigation? Is that what it is? Like, what the f were they thinking?
I am raising a child on the spectrum.
I hope they follow it, yeah.
I
hope they follow it. Yeah,
think
other
he's
countries are,
fucking amazing. I think he's a great,
Some countries
wonderful,
I mean, I
beautiful
hear Cuba,
child.
now, again, you have to check
even
this
if he
out.
didn't speak.
But I hear Cuba doesn't have it because it's very expensive.
He has a
And they
friend
don't have the money to
that
have it,
is
or they don't want
7
to spend the money
who
to
is
have it. They
still
don't have Tylenol,
nonverbal. Guess what?
and I
Kid
hear
is
they have
still
essentially
amazing.
no autism. So you have to
He's
check
still
it
a
out.
great, amazing
Yeah,
kid.
Medical professionals have
No,
worked
no,
for
I said,
decades.
not you. You're CNN. You take this. Go ahead.
Oh my fucking God!
If I can use for a second, I recently saw a man from Minnesota, an Amish man from Minnesota on a podcast, and the host
He
asked
said,
him
no,
what the
not
rates
from
were
you,
for
you're
like
CNN.
ADHD and autism, and he had no idea about
Oh my God,
ADHD.
Theo
He didn't know
Vaughn.
it existed.
Oh my God, it's because of Theo Vaughn. Oh my God, Theo Vaughn is literally, oh no.
And they don't take all of this junk.
Dude, they don't go to the doctor. That doesn't mean they don't have autism. What the f is going on, bro? Oh my God!
So what?
If they don't go to the
If you don't go to the
then
doctor,
they don't
then you're
know
not
if
going to get treated. You're never going to get
ADHD. That's
autism.
simple. What the?
It's not. And we know.
It's like literally before the first autism diagnosis, nobody had autism. Okay? Yeah, I guess nobody. No, it doesn't mean that nobody had autism. It just means that nobody was diagnosed with autism.
I wish they would, Why are they so?
Yes, I'm still here. TikTok, fuck you.
Well, did you?
Yeah, at a time when everyone was dying by the age of 10, okay, but when kids were just dropping before vaccines, when kids were dropping before the age of 10, nobody knew why they were dying, but they were dying for some reason. They were dying, but they were healthy. They didn't have autism.
Some people think, most of the Republicans actually, I'll tell you, the Democrats think they think Operation Warp Speed was one of the greatest things any president has done. Any president. It's we're very proud of what happened. We got hit with something that came
You're
from a
very
place that
proud
shouldn't
of
happen,
the
but
pandemic
it
you
did happen.
started.
Things take place, and you're very unpleasantly surprised. But I'm a big believer in vaccines. Polio vaccine, big believer in vaccines. I know Bobby and you guys have it out a little bit, but he's a believer in vaccines too.
Only the real old ones, right?
I've seen how great vaccines can be, how incredible they can be. So I'm a believer. Yeah. Yeah, please.
Your comment on hepatitis C, and said those were your suggestions. Have you spoken to Secretary Kennedy about actually making those changes?
I have. I've spoken to all the doctors about it, and doctors that are not here right now. I've spoken to many doctors about everything we're talking about. And the Tylenol has started to be spoken of over the last period of time.
They're
We've been
going
doing the research. A lot of what they've been
to
speaking
make
about comes from
vaccines that babies get
by research done by these people.
not mandatory.
And I just say it again, don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. And don't give it to your child after your child is born. and do all those other things, little things, to spread out your visits, et cetera, on the vaccine. And I want to thank everybody. This is a very important day. Thank you very much.
I can make it for you.
Oh my God, bro. I mean, let's be real.
You need to get out of the way of
Like,
this.
what was the alternative, you know?
Move.
What's the alternative? Of course this was gonna happen. Of course this was gonna happen. And this is just the beginning, too. It's gonna get even worse than this. You let the madmen run the asylum, and
Big
this is
Ziti.
what's gonna happen. I mean,
Why don't you want Big Ziti?
I don't want.
I guess, like, in some ways, I thought that while liberal capitalism is in decline,
I have
corporate
to make a
interests would
child
still
macaroni and cheese.
offer some
No, I'm
significant
making it.
setbacks to this administration accelerating the decline.
You
You
tell
know,
me
'cause,
what
like,
to
you
do
just
and
don't
then I'll
want-
do it.
It's not good for even the capital owners if, like, people are this stupid, right?
We're
If
so
they're
cooked.
anti-science, anti-medicine to this degree,
Okay,
it's still not good for the profit margins, right? But it turns out there's
Put water
nothing
in
people
it
can
up to
do.
the
These
line.
guys are just gonna do whatever they want. I cannot
Doesn't
believe
matter.
it. It feels so insane that this is the
Let me see how much
administration, this is the
water is in
government,
Huh?
this is the president.
I'm just trying to feel it.
These are the people running the FDA and the
Up to the
CDC
line.
and the HHS.
Oh my God. That's your.
The
are you doing?
PhD organic chemistry guy says, RFK Jr. is set to
Which
announce
one?
Tylenol causes autism, and then he'll push the cure, leucovorin, folinic acid. Who sells folinic acid? Dr. Oz's supplement company, I heard.
Now put it in the microwave.
Think about that. A government health official ties with very supplement company
Put it in
that
the
bans
microwave.
RFK Jr.'s bogus cure. This is in public health. This is
Making
corrupt. It's corruption dressed up as well.
macaroni by himself for the first time.
We're so cooked. We're so
We're screwed.
unimaginably cooked.
Okay.
Here's the most recent and largest study I could find. Folinic acid modestly reduced autism severity in 2024 RCT with the biggest gains in kids with
So
folate
press the
receptor
power button.
autoantibodies. It's safe, but the benefit, give or take 1 point on CARS, may be too small to be clinically
Three.
meaningful. A 24-week
Zero.
double-blind trial tested high-dose folinic
Start.
acid in 80 children with autism ages 2 to 10. Both placebo and treatment groups improved.
At the bottom.
Okay.
1 million studies that prove
The start
That-
button.
Tylenol is
Oh, sorry.
the
Need a
least
spoon?
consequential anti-inflammatory drug that pregnant parents can take.
I took
Doesn't
off.
mean anything. One study on the opposite
You
side that says
I'm getting
folinic acid could be helpful in reducing
the spoon.
some of the
You wait for it to be done. Wait.
some of the aspects of autism. Then all systems go.
I guess so. I
Go,
guess so.
man.
I guess so. I guess so. I guess so.
I don't know. I just don't know what to say. What do you say to this? What do you say to this?
What do we
fuck
say?
you
Yeah, I
to
don't-
Any of this? What an insane situation we found ourselves in. I mean, it's expected, but it still feels crazy when you're watching it unfold. Let's see what CNN had to say about this autism.
The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Everything's
Never mind, they're
coming
talking about
down.
France recognizing
Go to my door and
the Palestinian
Yes.
state, which of
Everything's
course,
coming
themselves,
Go to my door and the
we'll talk
microwave
about that as
Okay.
well.
Everything's coming down.
One of the best ones on the React channel.
I love when my cards comfort me. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it.
It's time now for the Offendo meter. Here's how it works.
That made me
Teams
sweaty.
take turns getting
That I'm
pictures from your
sweaty,
Offendo meter, which
and
is a nice little index of everyone and everything that's made people mad this week. The job
that
of the
yeah.
journalist
Okay.
is to tell us who's the offender, what they did, and who they offended. Let's get it started. And Matt, let's see your offender.
But
Great.
Who's that man?
He's the man who turned up the heat wherever he is. Causing himself and everyone in the
break
building
the
to
chain.
feel it.
Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future.
Yeah, Yes, we'll let them answer it and we'll come to you.
Get to work, friends.
Yeah, he is smart.
It's time to get to work.
The dude who's running for governor of North Carolina. I can tell you
It's
that.
time to get to work.
Now, what he did was, he was like,
It's time to start finding your place in the revolution.
South Carolina, North Carolina.
However the revolution turns out, whether that's making art, being online, helping people without reach,
Who did Mark Robinson offend?
making people smile,
Perfectly fine answer to that.
getting out and protesting,
We'd like to double down on the wrong answer, please.
creating heaven on earth.
The Girl Scouts of America are mad at Mark Robinson.
Creating heaven on earth.
For governor of North Carolina because his wife allegedly
Despite
stiffed the Girl Scouts for
the awfulness
$3,000 worth of cookies.
of what I just watched.
In terms of Girl Scout pictures.
My cards insist that things are going to be okay.
We all spent like $3,000.
Not done yet.
Put them in your freezer. Enjoy it.
Where are you being called to journey to?
It's done. It's done.
Just a second. Do
Okay,
what
I'm gonna take it out.
your heart is calling you to do. I'll be right back.
Let's go ahead and the anti-gay devout Christian politician also threw criticism for what hypocritical happened. Yes, mattress being a regular at a porn shop.
So he doesn't have the internet?
Right. Yeah, who's going to porn shops? The carpenter makes it go along just to do all that driving.
What part about community don't you understand?
Exactly.
Supporting small businesses.
It's stealing from the Girl Scouts.
Exactly. People independently verified that Robinson was indeed a regular visitor of the 24-hour porn shop. Shipped video and news, and that Robinson would stop in as many as 5 nights a week to watch porn videos when he worked at a pizza shop nearby. That's cooking delivery and porn, a classic combination.
So if
I want it to go my way.
Pizza.
I want it to go my way.
When asked about his preferences at the
Don't
shop,
you dare.
one former
Put the powder
Dr. Robinson at the shop said, quote, I know you might have problems with gay people, but I don't think he has a problem with us.
I'm making it super difficult. Excellent.
Are we allowed to give points to whoever said that?
Okay, Michael.
Yes, finally, yes.
Or cheese.
Okay, sorry.
Fine, cut.
This is
Where are you being called to journey to?
Here's all this angle.
Where are you being called to journey to?
This is how men, when you want to take selfies of women, this is how you take them.
What did my dream mean when you told me I was
If
the
you're like,
one?
oh my God, just forget it. Give me the phone. Get that phone. I don't know who this is.
Let's find out,
Okay,
princess.
so that's Laura Looper.
Oh, that's her.
That's her. She said if Kamala Harris
What did
wins,
Ryan's dream mean when he told her?
Hillary will permeate the White House and all polls to the White House.
Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to
What's
fit in?
next, mommy? Stir. Okay. What about the cheese? Put cheese in it?
Very don't dance with me simple.
That's right.
That's her. You're doing great.
And I respect
Are
that.
you dimming your light for someone or something else? If so, stop it.
So we can read it properly.
Sean.
Laura Loomer posted a tweet that said if Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris wins, quote,
You are the
White
one.
House will smell like curry and the White House speeches will be facilitated via
Meant exactly what it said.
center.
Mommy?
You're being chosen.
Mommy?
If you're gonna
Sir,
make a
this
terrible
next?
racist joke, there should be a
Yes,
very
sir.
Right. It's too much.
Oh, you don't need food.
Call it to the White House. But then-
Jeez.
And that goes for everyone. If you feel like you are dimming your light,
Asking me for food all the time.
it's not the right place to be.
Kamala will be able to outfit
If you feel like you have to quiet yourself down or be somebody else or mask, you're not in the right place. So, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And if you're doing that, take a look at it.
Out of left field, the incredibly racist Marjorie Taylor Greene.
How are you dimming your light?
Jewish space laser fame.
Don't dim your light. Be shine as bright as you need to.
Can I have more cheese?
No, I know you have enough cheese. Let me see. Let me see it. Let me see the spoon. Mm-hmm. Stir it up around, stir it around a little bit
I
more.
want to make it more slimy.
You just had some food. You don't need more cheese in the bottom of your stomach.
Why?
Because you're gonna make yourself sick.
How am I gonna make myself sick?
You're done. You made macaroni and cheese. Also, the worst that has ever happened to you has already happened. But those the other shoe is not going to drop. It is as good as it looks. Unbound yourself from those bad memories. Unbound yourself from those bad memories. Easier said than done. But tell yourself the worst that is going to happen has already happened.
Why isn't this ketchup working?
Just a second.
Oh, never mind. Yep. Hey, I said it.
Okay, he's offending everyone by hitting the note.
Sounds like hurts.
Yeah.
You're farting.
Lieutenant Governor of North Carolina.
Good job.
For the first time in the show's extremely long history, we had someone on the millimeter 2 weeks ago. This is unprecedented. Republican nominee for governor of North Carolina, Mark Robinson.
That press conference was scary.
Who did Mark Robinson offend?
Me, dude.
That press conference was scary. That actually really.
Mark Robinson offended pretty much everybody. CNN first reported on Thursday.
That really messed with me.
Robinson made
Where are you
comments
being
on a
called
website
to journey
in
to?
which he referred to himself as a black Nazi and expressed support for reinstating slavery.
Do what your heart is pulling you to do, especially in these times.
He doesn't know how slavery works.
Do what your heart is calling you to do. Like as soon as that press conference started, I had to pull out my laptop and my janky ass stand and pull up Streamlabs and start yapping because my entire household is neurodivergent. All my favorite people are neurodivergent. And it just sounds like a way to exterminate people that they don't want in their new world. Seeding the light, laying foundation, divine plan, divine plan, divine plan. Everything happens for a reason is something that my mother always says, and I always believe, even in the midst of the insanity that we live in. I do believe that everything happens for a reason. I don't always know the reason. But I feel like all the major things that happen in this lifetime have been planned.
Oh, well, that's Mr. Beast.
Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone.
That is popular YouTuber
Call in your
Donaldson,
tribe.
better known as Mr. Beast.
You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to be alone.
Magneto?
There are people out there that think like you, whether they're online or
Mr. Beast
at an event or
reality competition show Beast Games, who
anywhere.
are suing him and Amazon
If you feel called to a place, go to it.
harassment and chronic mistreatment.
It's been a great
You will
week for
find your
Beast.
tribe.
Yeah.
A lot of us are going to be called to uncomfortable places that we aren't used to being in, like events or things like that.
Mommy,
Yes.
I want tea. Can I have it, please? Okay, thank you.
Mr. Beast announced that he's teaming up with Logan Paul to launch a competitor to Lunchables.
Oh, well, you can't do that the same week that you get sexual.
A lot of us are being called into opportunities and places that we are uncomfortable with or never seen ourselves doing. Say yes, because those opportunities and places are where you're going to find people like you.
Oh, I know who that is.
Whether it's an online place or a showcase or something like that, take the opportunities because that's where you are going to find your tribe. Push through the discomfort. This is a very uncomfortable time.
He offended filmmakers of all people.
And the more that we lean into the discomfort instead of fight it, the more we will find togetherness. The more we will find each other. Share your voice. Share your voice. Come out of your cave.
Mommy,
I'm so tired of that sound.
can I have tea, please?
Can you wait a minute?
Come on, please.
You see me working, right?
Doesn't she look real? She looks so real.
I don't want cheap followers on Stream Boo. Dang it.
It's not a way.
That's it. And then you'll get my kid something to drink. Also, I have to pee. So we're going to put on the I have to pee banner.
Can anyone tell me why environmentalists are upset about AI?
It requires so much energy and so much water to make these images that you could take 10
I have an
showers
I had to pee
with the
banner.
with the Trump watch. And you
It literally
can get
says, I have
so
to pee.
much money, you wouldn't believe it.
Wait, aren't you sure you show it to me?
10 times more energy
I had to pee.
than a regular search. The question, can anyone tell me what
It says it right there.
deal Microsoft just
I
made
have to pee.
to power
Not on TikTok.
their AI?
You guys don't get the banner because they don't have the banner. Yes. Let me empty my bladder. And then I will pull a card for you. But I'm about to pop. So just I'm gonna actually put on some music here. Gonna put on some music here. Yeah. I have to pee really bad. Really bad. I have to pee really bad. So please bear with me. Please bear with me. I'll be right back. No.
Sugar honey hot tea. These bitches don't like me. These bitches won't fight me. Bullshit doesn't strike me. I see them coming on the IG. Thinking jealous make me hot tea. I got the juice, I got the hot seas. the time you been hating, I know you mad that I'm famous, I know you mad that I'm mad. But all the time you been hating, you could have turned to something. Sometimes it works out for people, sometimes it really just doesn't. Don't do this shit to be famous, I do this shit cause I love it. I try to narrow stuff up and I took a chance in your nothing. You had to go for the morning, you had to rise up above it. And you go on and expect me, but girl, I think that you bust it. How you want what I have? You ain't working yourself, and you energy shit and really good for your health. I think you need better go, cause oh my god, you some lost. You talking about my music, but what the fuck have you dropped? Now what the fuck have you done? Escalate you at none. Your lazy way to get you none. I go and pray for you, hun. Sugar honey iced tea. These bitches don't like me. These bitches don't fight me. You do shit doesn't strike me. I see them posting on the IG. They can just make me hot tea. I'm just looking at the hot tea. You up here don't like me.
Is this yours? Yes. Yeah.
I'm on the thank you. To make it first.
But you got
Say you want to
Yep.
God damn it!
When did you go to 7-Eleven? What did the doctor say? My bad. Sugar honey iced tea. These bitches don't like me. Let me. The conclusion of the Trump thing was we're fucked. Don't give. They're going to space out the immunizations that babies get, so that's going to be great. And they are thinking about a treatment for autism, and that treatment is something that they give people on chemo. So, and then Trump just kind of talked out of his ass for a while and made it worse. It was wonderful. It made me very sweaty and hyperventilating.
They took time.
It was.
It took time.
It's.
You okay?
I feel like they're going to reverse.
Huh?
They're going to reverse so much of the work.
I like being a day off.
I do.
Yeah. What the Can you turn this off?
No.
Why? I don't like the song.
Are you serious? Why all the songs that like I really love? You can go in your me time. So yes, I am. I'm not initiated or anything. But I have been. I talked to some friends of mine who are initiated, and they told me they're just kind of waiting on me. Like I'm supposed to be like a high priestess. I've just been playing small. My original Orisha that reached out to me was Oya. And at first I was like, because I don't like, I don't claim anybody. I don't claim anyone over my head. Like I know how serious that is. You don't claim areas that doesn't belong to you. But she was really loud. She was very loud and insistent in my life, and I needed her because I needed her to whip through my life and change shit. Like I needed her to come through and destroy the shit that I was going through. And she kept me safe. I feel like, and now I feel like, I feel Oshun peeking at me. I can see out of the corner of my periphery Oshun just sitting here like, don't tell me this song is about to end. Okay, so when I say something in a song and something ends, it's especially profound or true. Ooh, yes, they are. I don't know. I guess I'm not sure how to the right way to get in. You know, I feel like it's I feel like everything in divine timing. And I'm like, okay, I see you. I see you. I am going to take the opportunities that you put into my life. Because they've been throwing things at me, and I've just been going, okay, all right. So I'm from Seattle, and I go to a festival called Bumbershoot every year, and at the festival they have this giant witch's altar, and it's called the Living Altar, and it is basically a giant ancestry altar that is like dedicated to Orishas and things like that. And if you didn't know, thank you so much. If you were to walk up to the altar, you wouldn't know what to do with it. But my partner was with me, and he was like, "Mommy, that looks like your altar."
Mommy, I want to go outside.
Put your clothes on. Oh, thank you. And also my father died last month, and that has had a profound impact on my work.
Talking about that, Mommy? Sad.
It's not. I speak to ancestors. I speak to the dead, and I've been pretty sure in that gift. But when I went to that living altar, I heard my father, and he started. He had a 3-year-long battle, so I had like this awakening, and right after that awakening, Janelle Monáe played, and it was all very, very visceral. And when I looked up to my side, my friend was sitting next to me, and he's initiated, and he was just looking at me like, because I've known him for like 6 years, and they're like, oh, what the? They just been waiting on me. Oh my God! Oh, change my mind.
so much flair. Hey, can you inside out, not inside out?
This is a song that started playing after.
This is a little tiny bit microscopic bit scary. Like microscopic to me. To me. Not to me, but to me.
It's okay. After
Is this backwards?
no.
Okay.
Made it. No. After my awakening, the artist that was playing next was Janelle Monáe, who has been really important to my spiritual growth.
It was so bright. And
And
then the dimness helped. Then the brightness helped me know
And-
in the water thing.
yeah, we were dancing in the fountain.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know. It's weird that song came on as I was talking about. Like they've been extremely loud ever since that. And
What about Koto? I didn't like it.
huh?
The King Koto. Like,
King the yeah, I know you didn't like it.
why did you not like it?
Because you don't like certain images.
There's so much
We're trying to have love.
heads. There's so much heads.
So many heads. You have cheese on your chin.
What is that? Get cheese in my chin.
Hey,
How did I get cheese in my chin?
got it.
Oh my god, seriously? Bye. Love your life. You're not getting good here because I'm closed.
Because you're clothed.
We're outside, so bye. You don't have to yell to anyone anymore. Bye. Yeah, I still miss you, though. Bye.
Love you. Mwah. You say it, please.
I'm gonna be safe.
Okay. Breaking the chain. Breaking the chain. I am parched.
In the mirror, I'm winding. Calling my phone, I decline it. You know I'm stingy with time, baby. Watch how I flip and rewind it. Only fuck out if I'm paid.
I owe you a heart.
Talking like a conversation, and only the cover relay. Talk my shit, I'm in the mood. I said fuck school, they got them blues. Plenty to lose, I got nothing to prove. Bitch, you fell off when I told you the truth.
I'm like, but obsessed with drinking orange juice. Invigoration. That sounds really good right now. Yes. Oh, I am dying.
On my solo dolo rendezvous.
Sorry.
Hey.
Maybe I'm just too raw.
Maybe it's just don't wanna wear no bra, don't wanna go too far. You gon' flip, but I love the thrill. Like you way too much, you gon' flip if I can again. Don't take that off, yeah. Fuck is the line to all of my friends. We always get in, we under the age, but they finding us shit. I'm sad and depressed, don't see none of these men. I hope they token they hand. I got the joint in my hand, he got a one to his lip.
That you just drink orange juice? Yeah.
only throw up when I'm bottling up. I got hidden emotions. I take the dependent, I put it in motion. I'm plugging these pedals and cooking up potion. It's hocus and focus, you focus, you put
That-
it popping. I chosen, I knew it, I grew it, I'm flowing. You doubting my music, I'm going supreme. She wanna follow my lead.
I raised a lot of energy watching that press conference. And I have to remember, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But damn it, do you have a specific question? Action has donated $30 to the streamer. Thanks for your what? Yes, you can. Thank you. Wait, how did you do that? How do I say your name? Jew. I have a bank. Yay! Okay. Wait, I am looking at two chats at the same time. Have to ground a little bit. I like to be accurate. To be yes, I'm okay. I am.
That's your brother. Hey.
I'm not taken, but I can't ever really be taken. I want to know what's going on in his mind. I'm not going to contact him. You want to know what's going on in your ex's mind and why he unblocked you? Okay, so short answer is you're not supposed to be worried about it. Cam's a little high? No, it's not a little high. The short answer is protection. It's actually a little bit hard to even get a read on Naeem because it's locked up here. I'm hearing that he has unblocked you, but it's not because of wanting to have contact. It's because he's working through what has happened and coming to terms. But it's still very guarded. And this is also saying to protect yourself. Stay no contact. Y'all are not meant to, especially romantically. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. You definitely need to keep your distance still. And the less you worry about him, the better. So they're probably not going to give me much more on what's going on in his mind, because Spirit wants you to worry about you, and if you worry about what's going on in his mind, that will lead you to fall back down the rabbit hole. And this block and unblocking thing is kind of a game, I think, for him. Don't fall for the unblocking and go, okay, this is my chance to start it back up again. Don't do it. It feels like this was fairly painful, and I'm almost inclined to tell you to put him on mute or block him, just for your own peace. Not even so that he can't contact, just so that you don't have to see him, because it's still very fresh. And you don't need this. What is not aligned or needs to change? What is not aligned or needs to change? And it seems like that was it. And of course, you're going to like see his face and stuff, but and you really put like yourself into this. You, first of all, nothing was your fault, by the way, either. Nothing was your fault. I don't know why I had said that nothing was your fault. Hi, Greta. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. You should be really, really soft with yourself. Like, share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. I want to join the military, but I keep failing the exam. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Okay. You want to join the military? So I pulled. Oh, is this for me? Okay. I pulled this because I feel like Spirit wants me to speak on something. Everything happens for a reason. Okay? You are not failing the exam because you're incompetent. You're failing the exam because you're not meant to be there. And I want to say this very carefully that I'm not projecting my own personal beliefs into you. Because personally, okay, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. That's not where you belong. I feel like the military will stifle you. It's your dream. Oh dear. I got you, Ghetto. Let me what should we do about the military? Like I really want to Spirit, what should we do about the military? Where are you being called to join to? Maybe change the branch of military that you are trying to get into, because you see it at the malls and on buses. Yeah. You're trying to get into the Air Force? Really some patterns. Hi. Huh? You what? You feel alone? Come inside. Then come inside. Huh? What? Okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? Releasing also patterns. Step back. Step back. Take a break. Step back. Take a break. Step back. Take a break. So, sure. I keep getting share your voice for. I know this is my shit. I keep getting share your voice. Is there a secondary thing that you enjoy or are cool to? Like, do you like write or sing or make ghosts or? But I'm not his buttercup. I feel like you need to get in where you fit in. That's why I keep hearing step back, take a break. I feel like you need to go out. Go to more. I'm going to be away from home and spread your wings. Can you maybe look into other opportunities that take you away from home. There's Job Corps, there's AmeriCorps, there are share your voice. I feel like you are supposed to be in front of people. Niche? No. I feel like you should find like a comedy club or an improv club or something. Like I feel like you have things to get out of you. And the best way to 18 I would look into something surrounding the performing arts, even if you're not on stage. Like that, or like a traveling I feel like the military is no go for now. It doesn't feel safe for you to go over there right now, but there are things that you can get into that will take you away from home and train you. So I would look into AmeriCorps or Job Corps, or I would keep hearing like traveling performance, like stagehand, like roadie. I don't know why I keep hearing that. I think you're being kept from the military right now because it's just not a safe time for you to be enlisted. I'm just gonna say that. That doesn't mean that you can't have free in the future. But if you're looking for ways to spread your wings and get away from home, I would look into things that make you have to be out in the open or helping other people that are out in the open. Or I love you too. Stop. It's just an earthquake. There's also no. I'm definitely hearing no military. I'm hearing Job Corps, AmeriCorps, or stagehand. Roadie. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Like, I don't know if you like go to shows or stuff like that, but look into traveling with a performer that you can help them, like never really found those things. I think if you went out more, do you go out much? Like a stagehand, yeah. Has been your only passion. I mean, you can also maybe look into type of boot camps. But I'm also you need to be vocal. You could. Because I see you being like speaking in front of like. If you are home alone often, talk to yourself. And make videos and post it. Make videos. Because the thing is, you're not going to be able to get two things if you don't get out.
Mommy, can I be like macaroni?
Hmm?
Can I be like macaroni?
No, you cannot.
Yes.
No. Yes. Like content creating. And it doesn't have to be fancy. Just vlogging. Yep. The only way that you are going to be able to get your foot in the door or anything is by speaking and having people. Okay, I knew that you. I knew it. I knew that you would be talking and entertain. I feel like you were entertaining. I feel like you're very and a song just ended. A song just ended when I said that you're entertaining. Entertainment is going to be how you travel, love. I feel like you have a vibrant personality that people are not seeing. And I feel like you maybe feel stifled. And if the only way out you see is the military, I would like you to see more. Yay! I knew it was there. I knew it was there. Like I knew a solution was in there. Yes, I want you to start making content. I know. And I think all of us like looked at those type of police or military. Oh dear God. Yeah. Spirit wants to keep you safe. Tune into the portal of your heart. Share your heart. Tune into the portal of your heart. Oh, police and military. And you're 18, you're a baby. Oh, don't, please, don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. You are meant for something greater, where you will be valued, and those two lines of work at this point in time, I feel like I'm talking to like my sister. Like if my baby sister were to turn to me and say she wanted to be either a policeman or in the military, I would have to sit down and go, let's talk about some options. Because the person I'm talking to is 18, and I know you feel stifled and at home and alone, and that is the perfect building ground for making a world of your own and presenting it to people, and I feel like opportunities will arise from that. That feels good. Okay. Oh. That feels good. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? That you need to get out. And the song is ending. Go make some content. We need fresh voices. Thank you, Gabbo. You're very welcome, Green. And like journal and vlog often.
Make you dance, make you shake your hand. Let the rhythm put you in a trend. Dance, just move your feet. We on two, we got the beat. Bump it. It's my jam. Get up off your ass and just dance.
Yeah, I'm good. No, I don't know what the hell this is, but I don't like it. Okay. Joker over here talk about lower your camera lower. Now I can answer Gabbo. Keep getting this coming back up. You're welcome. Honestly. Let me know how things go. Yes, I am too. That's what I love about this work. Is digging until I find what is going to actually help someone. You know? That felt good. Because I didn't want to send somebody into the military if they don't need to go. I know it's people's dream, but like, oh God, wait another couple years before. What was a niggling feeling of Yeah, boy. Sometimes you be hearing things that you're like, but that's what I wanted. But that's the thing that I wanted. And the car just be like, no. And I heard Spirit real loud. Exactly. We don't need any more traumatized kids in there. That's exactly. I felt like, because they're just coming out and losing their fucking lives, like, and they're not well taken care of. And at the rate that we're going, we're definitely going to be at fucking war soon. Like, now is not the time to join any armed forces. Honestly, now is the time to align your own armed forces. Like, I almost wanted to be like, okay, what kind of household are you in? Because, like, I just, like, in boot camp, that messes people up enough. I didn't want to know. No. Boot camp is like really, really hard. Like, I know someone who got scoliosis from boot camp. Like, I think maybe, like, I feel like I hope that I steered her in the right direction. Thank you. Oh boy. The babies. Like what? Okay, Gabbo. I know that you had put your. I know you had put your question in there earlier, but it kind of got moved. Silence. We have a message for Gabbo about finances. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. I feel like what you do currently is going to come through. I feel like you're a creative, a rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So I feel like there is a career endeavor that you're maybe a little afraid of, that you're not sure that you're qualified for. I'm not sure. Is there an opportunity or position that you're like coveting or thing to apply for? Right, it's rocking the threshold. Which one would you rather do? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Definition: channeling and uplifting humanity. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay, all right. I just had a vision. Bottle girls, dancers. That is the song is ending. You know whose teeth were bad too? Cardi. Cardi's teeth were bad too. I feel like you have a natural spark in personality that will be stifled by just doing cosmetology. Also, going to cosmetology school is going to come out of your pocket as opposed to put things in. Yes, Rico. See, so music is kind of like my thing that like is my magic thing. And yes, I think you should do the thing that you are afraid to do. I think you should do the thing that you're afraid to do. Tune into the portal of your heart. What does your heart want? I feel like your heart wants you to be seen. I feel like you got a body, you want to show it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Now is the time. Right in the face. Song is ending. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Because of the poetry? Okay, so I'm also a poet. I do spoken word as well. And I have pieces that are sensual. There is the entire body is an instrument and carrier of art. So if your heart is in creating something that uses your words and your body, then you need to be doing that. Like, I have dreams of like combining burlesque with poetry, and actually, I think you are my confirmation. Because I'm also a spiritual mirror. Answer the call. What is your soul calling to do? Your guidance is divinely guided. So I think I'm hearing like a show. Like I'm hearing like a show. Like burlesque and poetry. You can move your body and provocatively speak poetry. It is a secret dream of mine. It's so crazy that so start off with damn it, the song is ending too. Okay. So you are meant to make money with that body in like the most burlesque. Like I don't see you. I see you getting bored with Cosmo's song, and I feel like doing burlesque would make you money and open you up to a world of performance and artwork that you weren't aware of yet, that you didn't know that you could do. Oh my God, I'm talking to myself. Yep. But you are divinely guided and protected. So basically, it is combining spoken word with burlesque. It's not actually a thing. I just kind of came up because I really love burlesque and I also love spoken word. And I am very drawn. I'm drawn to sex work. I'm laughing because when Spirit has a way of literally talking to me. So imagine taking one of your pieces and changing the delivery. You know what I mean? Changing the delivery into a way that is sensual and eye-catching. And I think that was the cross the threshold. That you have to make a lane. And it flowed. And I would start with like doing it like just alone and seeing how if you're not doing like spoken word and you're just doing, you definitely should be doing spoken word. If you're not doing spoken word. Oh, same. I had to get back in there. I would. YouTube is good. Open mics are the best. They can be scary. Oh, this song is ending. You need to hit some open mics. Song is ending. You need to hit some open mics. I think it will be cathartic. It's always, every time I do a poem, even though I'm terrified before going up, every time it feels, like a weight comes off of me. Hi, Alex. Or it's okay. Like an open mic. Don't jump straight to auditioning for modeling. More do like, but you did it. That's true. Hi, you guys. If it feels big and scary, but something that you feel cool to do, dip your toe in. You could. This is just. So I made a Finsta. Like I have a regular Instagram and then I have another Instagram. Mm-hmm. TikTok is very restrictive. Searching for a video like cartoons. Hi. That's my sister in the back. Thank you. I think you. So I had a regular Instagram and then I made another Instagram for spicy pictures. And it was just for me at first. And then it kind of took off. Like I left it alone for like several months and I came back and there were 3,000 followers on it. And I was like, oh, okay. Keep doing that. Like go, and you can be your own photographer. Phones these days are, get you a ring light and some wine, man. And then you can also do like sensual reels. Oh, same. But maybe that should be a goal then. Get some like start. You don't have to actually do these things, but maybe start setting up your life so that it could be a thing. Like, if you see something sexy and cute, get it. You can see the ring light, get it. Rearrange something, but you don't have to make any posts. But just mm-hmm. And they're probably like, oh, this is looking at you. You probably have fans already. You probably have people who are oh, definitely keep doing that. BPD, hi, hello, what's up? You don't have to have a niche. That's what I also learned. Put things that are from you. That's how I started my TikTok. I was just doing lip syncs and like a lot of mental health memes and things like that. I didn't even know that. I was spicy TikTok. And if that's, I would say if it's still up, tell me about it. Tell me about talking in the mirror. I'm talking to myself. I still don't think I am a like cool hip TikTok tarot reader. Like I still don't believe that I am an influencer. Like, yeah, exactly. No, I don't really. I just kind of feel like I'm just like this regular dope kind of. I don't know why people keep showing up to look at me, but like anytime I book anything, anytime I do a. See, you're getting a lot of signs that that there are some things that you. Thank you. Love you too. Well, judging from the sound of your imposter syndrome, you're probably actually pretty good at reading. Love you too. You're probably pretty good at reading. I feel like you could have, yeah, they've been in my life for a while. I feel like you could have a fairly popular social media account together. Like, you could also be like, you could probably make some content too. Mirror scrying. Ooh. So, mirror work. Share your voice. Share your voice. I know YouTube and like Twitch are like, what the fuck? We're just like chopped liver? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you kinda are. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I'm sorry. I love you. No, the most involvement I get is from my TikTok, but that's because I have like 5 followers on Twitter. But I'm also broadcasting on my Facebook, and there's no reason why people should be hopping into the comments on my Facebook. There's no. Actually, no. It's because Meta is trash and doesn't push their lives. So the only place that I don't go live regularly on is Instagram, and that's because it's a pain in the ass to get into the setup that I have here, the Streamlabs setup. Like I have to like do like this, and TikTok is I can't do TikTok or Instagram from Streamlabs. YouTube. I don't know what YouTube is. Is that another thing people use to? Oh, I am. I actually am on YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook from 2 pages, and Twitch. YouTube. Yes, I'm Lisa Bastet on all platforms, literally. Yay! Yeah, I have 2 Facebook pages. I have Lisa Bastet, and then I have Avoid with a Voice on Facebook, which I should be maintaining it better. There's like 16,000 followers on there, and I just kind of. I also have a Patreon, but I don't even like get into. I have all these things, and I'm just like, maybe I should figure out what I'm trying to do first. It is. It got to be fairly overwhelming, and I kind of just like left everything. I kind of just like stopped going live and posting for a while. Because I used to do lives regularly on Facebook. Before I knew what the fuck streaming was, I did lives on Facebook, and I would just like I wasn't even doing readings back then. I was just talking to my friends and playing music and shit. And then the pandemic hit, and I discovered TikTok, and I was like, okay. And Spirit was like, you should do readings on TikTok. So I started doing TikTok lives, and then fast forward a couple years, and I see like people like Hassan Hiker and stuff doing stuff on Twitch streaming, and I'm like, wait, streaming is just going live? Well, then fuck. So yeah, it did actually. When I started back up doing lives, I started with the Streamlabs app, and I was just doing YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. And it was nice because people were asking me questions to read cards. And TikTok started to be overwhelming, and there were times where I just wanted to go live and chat, and people will be like, "Is my ex gonna come back to me?" I'm like, I am talking about world events right now. Like, no, it's okay. I always ultimately end up pulling cards because I get worked up and I'm like, I need comfort. I need comfort. So then I start shuffling and I'm like, well, I guess I'll start taking questions. But what it has done is help me be more assertive on my TikTok market. To where like I was like, I'm not doing readings right now. I'm just reacting to what I'm watching. I would like to get it to where people can see what I am reacting to. At first, I had like this like janky setup where I was gonna put my phone like filming the TV, and I'm like, that's not gonna work. But I would like to do like more reacting reacting things. And sources. I don't know what you mean. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Have others add other sources of entertainment. See, so I don't have like TikTok Studio because I don't have like a desktop, and it won't let me access it without like a regular. Yep, I don't have like a desktop. I just kind of started like I stream off of my Chromebook, and it sits on a stand. Like we hood in here. Well, on my phone I stream TikTok from my phone because I can't get I use Talk Studio on Streamlabs. I use Talk Studio, and it connects easily to my YouTube and my Facebook and my Twitch. But for Instagram and TikTok, it needs stream keys and such. And I tried to set up Instagram and it just would not go through. And I couldn't get a stream key from TikTok because I'm not on the desktop. So I have to use Yeah. It's whack. Tis whack. Tis very whack. So I have like this like set up here. And I got really heated when I saw the press conference. And I'm like, I have to stream and yap about this. Thank you guys for getting me to 3K likes. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Ultimately, that is what our jobs are here. It's to uplift humanity. I know, and it does sometimes. So that's why I have to like. In fact, because it can't consume you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dropping cards. Transformation. These are going to be the last cards, y'all. Do something to change your energy. If you're feeling stagnant, do something completely different. And I think we've discussed the completely different. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. So the uprisings and upheavals that are happening are transformations that are happening to ourselves and to the world as we know it. So hang on for the ride and get grounded. Connect with nature. Ask a question, and then I'm going to tell you about the song that just came on. That is very smart. That is very smart. Also, don't want to cry. Are you contemplating adding a person to your relationship, or are y'all talking about like polyamory? I don't know why that kind of popped in. I don't want to be intrusive. I think your idea of consider polyamory. There's a type of there's a specific type of polyamory where and that's not ethical non-monogamy, and you are your primary partner. I forget what the type of polyamory is called. You are your primary partner, and then you are open to other people, so that you're already whole. Like, right? If there happens to be a splinter or something, you're still with yourself. I forget what it is called. But it's like your roommate. Because I feel like there might be. Y'all can play. In fact, and that's why this song is about going wherever love is, no matter where it is. And I feel like your friend will help you explore that. The song ended on that. The song about polyamory ended on that. She loves funny. Well, it might be something you need right now. Do something different. What was it? Dance with life. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Oh, I know how that feels, but it's not you.
Bianca there?
Hi!
Is this Bianca?
Yes!
So I said hi.
We say hi!
Hi, Bianca. It's your baby sister.
Dan says hi. I'm so upset. She popped up and then left. She So my music magic is getting to you. Follow your heart. You're going to be doing things that are uncomfortable, but make you feel good in the end. I feel like yeah, you have like a new adventure in your life starting. You might be a spiritual mirror as well. You might be a reader. Like I feel like you have pretty good intuition with cards and stuff. Like go into your hippie bohemian bitchy phase. Fall into that. Free love, hippie, bohemian life is what you need to be doing right now. If someone says, I want to take a road trip, you want to come? Go. Because it's grounding. You probably dance too. I know dancing helps bring my Jersey. I'm from New Jersey.
Let's go. I just won. Let's get back to work, man. I quit. Where are you going?
Tell me how you want. 3, 2, 1, and I'm on. Feel good, don't good, bitch. Fuck you in the burn. I'm busted on the call like
Atlantic City. Born and raised. And I'm now somehow in Seattle. But yeah. I feel like you do the lyric now. No bounce music. That sounds like too much. I feel like I wanna bounce. I'm also like running out of steam. I think this is where I bid adieu. I gotta get my baby to bed. And have a good night too. It was really nice talking to you. And I hope I see you in a live again soon. I hope I helped out a little bit. BPD girlies. Good night, love.